I just figured, you know, there comes a time in every man's life. You guys know what the opposite of chocolate milk is? No. Bathwater. You guys are good at this. They're good. Let me explain this to you. Chocolate milk, cold, is great. Bathwater, cold, not so great. Chocolate milk, hot, let's face it, that's hot chocolate, you know. And hot bathwater is for fucking psychotics, or people who like to get clean, whatever you want to call it. I prefer warm bathwater, where warm chocolate milk is not so good, so I'll take a nice warm bath, cold glass of chocolate milk. I don't bathe, this is fucking retarded. So full of shit. You know, man, I realize this is a good way to tell if you're full of shit, and a good way to tell if other people are full of shit, mind you. Next time you're in a conversation, and the conversation is over, try and push it a little further. Because when a conversation ends, it means that both parties have run out of knowledge on the subject they're talking about. So next time you're in a conversation, for example, I worked at a restaurant, and I'm not going to tell you which one because you'll never fucking eat there again. I'm at a restaurant that I work at, and we have a digital scale, and this guy's weighing out raw meat. He's putting it into a cup that's on the scale. And I suggested, why not use some plastic wrap over the top of the scale, you know, probably less weight. He goes, well, it fucks up the weight. It messes with it a little bit. So I say, how does it mess with it? That's nice, the clinking of the glasses. Let's just put that anywhere. So how does it mess with it? He says, well, it messes with the pressure. And I realized immediately I'm finishing his words with him. And he's like, oh, it messes with the pressure. I'm like, oh, the pressure, right, of course. What the fuck am I agreeing with this guy right now? It doesn't make any sense. Like, we read the same book of bullshit. Yes, of course, the pressure. It makes perfect sense. You guys might not think any of this is funny. You're wrong. I went over it earlier, and it's very funny, so listen more closely. Not so much full of shit as I am paranoid. And I don't mean paranoid in the sense of, you know, I think the CIA is after me. You know, simple, practical paranoia. You know, like I eat 10 cans of dog food at night to keep the ghosts out of my sink. It's fucking stupid. Any of you guys watch Tosh.0? Show fucking sucks. Goddamn hater. And I'm not saying it's because Daniel Tosh isn't funny. He's funny. What it is I have this friend, if you can call him a friend. It's a Big Dome friend. That's actually his nickname is Big Dome. And you can believe that shit. And every single day, he comes up to me and wants to tell me about the episode of Tosh.0 that he's seen. And I've already told them several times, I don't like the fucking show, don't tell him about it. He comes up to me and he's, oh man, you got this Tosh I was watching. Fuck you, man, I don't want to hear it. So of course, he's got to tell me anyway. He says, oh, well yeah, there was this video of this goat in a shopping cart. And then Tosh says, goats shop? I thought you make your own milk. Whatever the fuck. Now, like, this may be the lowest form of fucking entertainment even possible, is your vague verbal account of something some other guy said about this fucking stupid YouTube video I wouldn't give a shit about in the first place. You guys want this thing on? They're not getting the jokes. I don't think the microphone's working. They're not laughing. I'm not an angry comedian because I'm not a comedian. But people are fucking stupid. I mean, you can't help but hate these people. I went and saw Steve Martin a couple weeks ago, and this is Steve Martin. You're talking about a legend here. You can ask him any question you want. It was an open Q&A. Any question you can ask legend Steve Martin. And there was a woman who said, "How was it working with Queen Latifah?" That's it, that's the fucking joke. I like to confuse people sometimes. When people leave a room, they say, "I'll be right back." I like to say, "Okay, I'll be left front," as we're mixing up random directions. Guys, I'd like to thank you a lot. I'm Phil Adams. Hopefully you'll see me again. You're doing great. Enjoy this.
Tonight, you guys are gonna love your next comic. I was with them last night at Comics in Foxwoods, the comedy club. He's hysterical. Please put your hands together. This is the hardest name in the lineup to pronounce. Mike Coliola. Come on.